tell ourselves that we are the Walking Dead.
Whoa. He said it! He said it! There it is! There it is!
Oh, that's why they call it that.
Hello everybody, I'm Adam Freefall, and today, as you can see, we are giving World War Z another go because I finally had a chance to see about trying out this Walking Dead DLC. I hope I have it installed now. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, it's there. Cool. Okay then, so yeah, hopefully we can test this out and see if it's any good. Again, I would have liked to have done this sooner, but a lot has happened in this first month of the year, and again, for some reason, I'm not sure if anybody else noticed this, but even when January came, for some reason, it just said that the DLC was dropping in January. It didn't give a date, an actual definitive date, so for the longest time I was thinking they're going to postpone it. And then it just dropped, and I completely missed it because I was just busy with stuff. I recorded the first video at the beginning of the month, still eagerly awaiting it, but clearly just hadn't had a chance to do anything since. So here's me finally getting on with that. As of the time of recording this, I haven't really had the chance to edit and release the first video yet, so I don't know when that'll be out, but it'll still be a while after this DLC has dropped. Which is still a while at me recording this, still a while after, so yeah, it's going to take some time. But either way though, we're finally on it, so that's great. But another thing, just before I start, in the last video, you saw that I gave this game a little go and tested it out to give it a chance to see what it was like. That is, again, I probably need a bit more time to get into the gameplay loop because this isn't my type of game, maybe a little bit too fast for my liking. You get overwhelmed way too easily and it's hard to just progress even the tiniest little bit. But who knows, hopefully, again, I really do hope this Walking Dead DLC is good now that it's finally out because I've been waiting for a game like this for a long time. And another thing before I go into anything, it is funny, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the last video, but I do find it funny how... Do you ever feel like the internet is almost pushing you onto something preemptively, only for that to be almost like... It's almost like the internet is planning to sell you something which is soon to arrive, you know? Like, I forgot about The Walking Dead for the longest time until I randomly got recommended videos from different Walking Dead related YouTube channels going through the philosophy of certain things, lost potential and all that, which made me look into basically where's the best points to get into and then leave the series, until I realised that the point close enough to where I dipped out of the series originally is not only where most people dipped out, but there's a good reason for that, because in doing my research, turns out really the best end for the series, for it to possibly like end properly, since they were never going to really be able to adapt the comics properly and do it justice, was Series 8, because the moment they killed off Carl, there was really nowhere they could really go from there. But at least the way Rick's character got influenced with that almost mirrors the comics in a sense, but in the inverse. Instead of Rick dying so that Carl could fulfill his legacy and be the future, it's kind of the other way around. Carl died so that Rick could realise that he was becoming a monster and course correct in the end, sparing Negan's life as a way to kind of complete his character arc. And had they left it there for the series, it would have been a nice abridged version of the comics, I suppose, but a nicer way to end the series, since clearly it wasn't going to get any better than that. So I just bought the seasons 1 through 8 box set. There's a video up on YouTube that I put out just showing that off, and I really do like that box set. I recommend it. But it's funny how a little while after getting that and rewatching through the series, I find out that this is a thing, and that they're doing a crossover DLC thing with World War Z, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? So yeah, I was eagerly awaiting this. It's funny how that happened, and now it's finally here, and I hadn't even had a chance to play it. But in the time being, in my spare time, I also noticed something else, which I might as well quickly show. So, un momento. In the wait for this, in between the time, I noticed that this game here, Days Gone, remaster was cheap on the PlayStation Store digitally, and I could have got it for $26.99 in British pounds, and that seemed good. But this is another reason why physical media is still king, because whether you're a collector or not, sometimes if you see a discount for that price and look around, you might find that buying it physically is still cheaper. Now you'll note that I have both the standard PS4 version and the digital PS5 remaster. After doing some research on this, after finding out how cheap this was digitally, I looked into it and thought, well, is there a way to get it physically on PS5? Probably be more expensive, but let's see. Turns out there is no physical edition of this. The only physical edition is the PS4 version, and the digital version only exists digitally on the PS5. But turns out that if you buy the physical edition of this game for the PS4, you can get the PS5 version for only a tenner. That's only £10. So really, that's really cheap. And considering this was $26.99, well, you'll never guess how much the actual game itself cost, the physical version of the PS4 copy, when looking around in CEX. Only 12 quid. So all in all, buying the physical version of this for 12 quid and then paying the extra tenner to get this on top of that. I have to boot them both through the disc, sadly, but that's a small price to pay for essentially getting this game physically and the remaster digitally for literally just £22. £22. So sometimes it pays to look around, and this is more validity as to why physical media is still king, because sometimes you just can't beat physical discounts. The only thing that can really is Steam, and even then, sometimes buying the game secondhand, which you can't do digitally, is still better. But yeah, just a little side note, because in the time being, I thought I'd give this game a go, because I've been looking into this game for a while, and it was just never cheap enough for me to justify getting it, considering how much of a mixed bag this is. People have started to almost hop on as like a resurgence over how good this is, but still, it's just one of those things where I thought I'd give you my opinion before getting into this. And yeah, up until now, the closest thing that I've played to a Walking Dead style game that I would actually recommend and say I enjoy a lot is this. It's really good, and if you're a fan of this type of genre, you'll probably really enjoy this game. But I'm not expecting World War Z to come close to this, but who knows? Maybe the expansion will surprise me, but we'll see. But for now, just as a point of reference, this is something that I would definitely recommend if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and want a game in the vein of that ticks those boxes. Because most zombie games, let's face it, they're more about the mechanics of cutting up zombies and more arcadey and honestly more satirical most of the time. Whereas if you want something a bit more character-driven, like The Walking Dead, but in video game form, sadly, other than the Telltale's The Walking Dead, you don't really have much options out there. So this was a pleasant surprise. Anyway, that's enough of that. Yeah, basically, if you're interested in that, I'd recommend checking it out for sure. And if you find discounts, just look around. You may be pleasantly surprised. But I will definitely say that stuff like that is worth getting, and over here in Britland...
Britland? Does everyone sound like David Attenborough in Britland? 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 Oh, gosh. I've caught a bit of the stupid.
Obviously, we use pounds, so I don't know how that converts in America, but again, considering like $26.99, which is nearly 27 quid, down to like just around 22. I mean, again, physical is king, and if you like that game, I recommend it, so go check it out. But otherwise, in other news, as I said, when it comes to discounts, you could also check Steam, because Steam often has discounts, but again, in regard to the whole Britain thing, that's another problem. Over here at the moment, them having sales seems to be one of the main reasons as to why they have a monopoly, which apparently the British government have a problem with, hence the reason why they're attempting to sue Steam over that. So, I know I'm British and I shouldn't be saying this about my own government, but fuck them. Fuck you, government. You bullshit. Steam is doing God's work. Screw you. Honestly. Screw you and everything you stand for.
Suck my pixie dick, you chubby coon!
Yeah, screw you. Honestly. I just want to enjoy my games, and Steam is one of the best places to do that. So, yeah. Screw the British government royally for that one. I hope whatever happens, that Steam are able to come back from this, because it's honestly ridiculous. But either way, now that I've got that out of the way, let's finally dive into this and see what we're in for. Hopefully, again, this will be at least a bit as good. Hopefully.
Well,
the flip was that. Hopefully this will be a
dreams
bit as good as Days Gone, but, you know, more for the actual Walking Dead. Otherwise, if it's really good, great.
Well.
Let's see.
Look at this motley crew. Rick, the noble lawman. Daryl, the greasy haircut with a crossbow. Michonne with her ninja routine. And me, Negan, the man with the bat, the brains, and the balls to keep these people alive. Do I want to be here? Hell no. I'd rather grab popcorn and watch them trip over their egos, but instead, I'm dragging their sorry asses across the finish line, because I just can't resist being the hero they'll never admit they need.
Okay, so I don't know who's voice acting Negan there, so it sounds a bit off. Doesn't really... For a moment, I couldn't tell that it was him till he got into his speech. Plus, a lot like the TV show, not enough profanities, honestly. Like, come on. But still, I'll give him points for going the extra mile and trying at least. Let's have a look-see. So what we got is... Oh, of course. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's in Alexandria, right? Not Alexandria, Atlanta, right? Where the tank scene was. That looks like... that's gotta be Alexandria, yeah. But come on, we gotta do the prison. That's... Yeah, we gotta do the prison. Come on, please. Please be good. We gotta do the prison. This is gold. Holy shit, man. Okay, that's fucking hilarious. What the flip? I love that. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got appearance-wise then? Because, so far it's just showing those characters. Otherwise, when it comes to these lot, it's just, Okay, so she's got that cool animation. Daryl. Cool. I mean, I gotta say as well, I commented this on the trailer, to be honest, but although he doesn't look 100% like Norman Reedus, he does look enough like him where I'm willing to accept it. Same with the model for Michonne here. Not perfect, but close enough where it cuts the mustard. Same with Rick, actually. I'm quite impressed with the model. The animation's good, but Negan looks nothing like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Do you think that they struggled to get his likeness? Do you think, like, his what do you call him? His agent just didn't let that one slide? Because the others are close enough, you know?
I'm not gonna let this slide.
Negan just looks off. I'm sorry, but he does. It just... doesn't sit right with me. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see. Weapons-wise... Okay, there's not much I can do here, I don't think. I think that's just the standard weapons that the game gives you, right? There's... Is that Rick's? No, that's not Rick's revolver. I think that's just, again, a standard weapon that the game gives you. That could be I don't know. It just says revolver, and it is new, so it could be Rick's, to be honest, but does that look correct? I don't know whether the design looks right or not. Crossbow looks alright, I suppose, but otherwise... Okay, that's awesome. Just saying, that looks awesome. Chainsaw, nice. Of course, there's a machete. A sword, wow, okay. Bad boy baseball bat, that's definitely Negan's. What do we got here then? We got that machete, we got that, although that's probably supposed to be, that looks like a wakizashi, yeah, that's a wakizashi. A small one to go with this, which I believe is Michonne's katana. Nice, that's awesome. Daryl. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't go for the red-handled machete that you see in Season 5, but sure. Either way, that's enough browsing around. Let's have a look then, shall we? Let's see what we're getting into. Again, I'm going to be playing this alone at this point. Also, I love how they've got that walker from Season 5, was it? No, I think that was Season 6. Yeah, they've got that junkyard walker as the loading screen now, which is just awesome. So I had to start the recording with that, just like I did with the last one, just to show. Don't know why I've got Arondite's logo there. Go home, I'm not playing with you. Maybe some point in the future, hopefully, but we'll see. For now, this is just me sampling the game alone. Let's see how good they modelled the prison in. This is taking a while. And I can see one of the governor's Humvees outside.
Half of my team was searching cell block F when we got swarmed by walkers.
He said it! He said it! There it is! There it is!
I'm leaving this to broadcast on a loop. Come join us. We're heading to cell block C.
No?
Sounds like they ran into trouble getting to the tank.
Whole damn prison's in trouble.
Can't do the time, then don't do the crime, crybaby.
Enough. You'll bring the walkers down on us.
Hey, Michonne. I still find it weird that Negan's here. He was never here this season.
Let's head for Block C.
But I guess this is
It's
him coming
safe
back.
inside. That's the last place you should have gone.
Also, Daryl's
Walls
still
make
got the
you feel
damage on his
safe.
jacket from Season 9. What the flip?
When you're not.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Yeah, you look nothing like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, no offense. Again, Michonne looks fine. Daryl looks mostly fine. Again, not perfect, but Rick's probably the most accurate looking model here, not gonna lie. But still, let's see. So what's with the silencer pistol? He's got his Magnum there, but he's not his Magnum, his Colt
There it
Python,
is.
but he's not wielding it.
Cell block C.
This is pointless. She's probably already dead.
This is our cell
Keep your
block.
eyes open and your mouth shut.
Pop down, or we'll all be dead.
Hold him and reload him.
Hold your horses, I'm feeding the beast.
Big bastard, ain't you? Changing magazines.
Cheeto. Found the big guy.
That's a big one.
Big guy. Big guy.
Watch out, damn it!
Watch out for those blades. Damn, those spikes.
One of those strong ones. Keep yourself safe, I'm reloading. Reloading!
I tried.
Give me a sec.
That's
I need
fine.
to reload.
What the hell is that? I need dinner first. Maybe you're all right. One less outbreak.
Owie. That looks like a height. Okay, there goes all of them. This is where it happened.
Oh, no. Got one hiding over there.
Oh no, it was by here. It was by... Yeah, because they were at this stairwell and... Oh, hello.
Hush, or I'll hush you permanently.
Fuck you! I ain't having that shit!
Let's see. It's a bit dark and hard to see, but I gotta say, the modelling of this place is, the walls extend further than I remembered, but still. Not bad. Yeah, there's the governor's. And V right there. One of the oil tankers that was rammed in and tipped, or trucks or whatever that was rammed in and tipped. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because that's... Huh. Sorry, I might just end up doing a bit of exploring, to be honest, because I'm really interested in seeing what this place looks like.
Look, shadows.
Obviously, sadly, that's blocked off, and they're forked. Let's have a look up here.
Checkmate, dickhead.
Fine. Chainsaw. That's a yes. Damn it. That's cool though. Okay, they put a lot of detail into this. Holy shit.
Hold and reload.
Hold your horses.
Shut that mother up.
Reloaded.
Yeah, they're fine. For now. Can I even harm any of those? I can, but I'm out of ammo, so... Oh no, ammo pack, that's fine. Explosive ammo even. Holy shit, though.
Reloading!
Probably don't need to kill them all, but again... Just pick them off so that they... Yep, so far...
Changing magazine! Shoot the walker!
That's the entrance by there, right?
I'm empty! Anyone got ammo?
I'm it. Well, I do like how there's this sheet door.
That's how it's done.
Swapping that.
That looks... Point. Give me a sec. I need to reload.
For the blue.
Keep yourself safe. I'm reloading.
Don't want that one getting close.
So this would be this entrance. Yep. Come through here, come in there.
Look out! It's the big boy! Finish! Fine.
Okay, this is pretty damn awesome. This door is open, but I doubt we can go through it. No, it's just there for aesthetic pleasingness. Nothing there, but still, it's cool that... Ah! Do they still have this little kind of bunk? Ah, there's a hole in the floor, that's interesting.
Reloading.
Hold him. I'm reloading.
Hold your horses. I'm beating the beast.
They're here.
Someone pop that nasty balloon.
I like how the prison does actually look like it's
Out of ammo.
Ah, what the fork?
Bigger the tool.
That thing looks Watch
Give me a
out!
sec. I need to reload.
Swap him, man.
That's quiet. Good.
Owie.
Catch you up.
Thanks, Daryl.
Thanks. One of those jumpers. Stay down here.
My question, no, you can't go down there, that's just there.
Why is that walker smoking?
Because no one told him he couldn't smoke.
Hold him. I'm reloading.
Same. At least I would be. If the game let me. Oh. Oh no, the cells.
I got it! Are you back? Go! Get out of here! Hold back! Go! Go! Are you back? Wait! Go! Get up! Get back in the cell! Here! I got you! Go!
We're gonna have to amputate your arm. Try to stop the infection from spreading.
Oh, that's just sad.
I'm empty! Anyone got ammo? Hold your horses, I'm feeding the beast.
Considering the fact that I still have something in here, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably still better at the moment. But I like that they got that going up. Ah!
Help me out here!
Someone's down. Get them up. Keep breathing. I got you. You'll be okay.
Okay, so don't go up here. I don't remember them doing that. What the flip? Oh, you actually turned. That's cool.
Get him back up.
That's cool.
Safe. I'm reloading. Shoot that screamer.
Shoot that screamer. Last thing I hear. You know, again, I end up just wanting to explore this level more than I'm playing anything, so this time I'm going to take it a bit more seriously. But I'm surprised that they got a turret there. Is there any way you can get rid of the turret? Can you shoot it, or do you have to actually dismantle it? Because if that's the case, might have to try and get in behind it. Only one problem, this game does take a while to load, but then again, that's my laptop for you, and as I said, it doesn't really play very well on my PC. Yeah, judging by the state of the place, the only canon reason
was searching cell block F when we got swarmed by
why
walkers.
why Negan could be with them
to broadcast on a loop.
is if they went
Come
back
join us. We're heading to cell block C.
afterwards.
Sounds like they ran into trouble getting to the tank.
You'll bring the walkers down on us.
Because otherwise this can't be canon. Because Negan wouldn't have even been with them back then. Let's see. When you're in the correct formation, right?
Let's head for Block C.
You should end up back there.
That's the last place you should have gone.
Walls make you feel safe. Even when you're not.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Good observation. Don't know why they got the Season 9 version of Daryl with the broken wing. Oh, but then again, that's probably because they are trying to
there it is.
Make it somewhat canon. Even though that doesn't quite work.
This is pointless. She's probably already dead.
Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Pop down, or we'll all be dead.
Yeah, what Daryl said. He's speaking straight facts. Good. Quietly take him down. Come on. Damn it. They're coming down. You've just spotted us. It's funny how silenced pistols work in fiction though, because as much as this would make sense in the show, me being able to silently pick them off because that's how silent pistols work in fiction. In real life they ain't actually that silent. In an enclosed courtyard like this, you'd still end up bringing down a whole horde of them on you. Maybe at a further distance it might work, but like you'd have to be at a hell of a distance, in which case the silencer wouldn't help with the accuracy. So, yeah. Let's see if I can get the hidden one in here. Oh, he's not in here now. Grenade launcher, cool, but I don't want the grenade launcher. I want something else. Don't have... Oh well. This time I'm not gonna go through that way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this because nades are always good. I'm gonna go over here. Come on, Daryl.
Time to blow something up.
Grab that because, again, that could come in handy. And I'm going to go in through the main door.
Out of ammo.
Watch out! It's trying to ambush us.
Okay. Screw silence, now it's just time from...
What's the friendly fire?
I'm reloading.
Hold your horses, I'm feeding the beast.
There we go. Oh, nice. Nice indeed. God damn it.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Changing magazine.
First aid kit, yes. Cool.
Give me a sec. Walker's hiding in the shadows.
Someone shut that thing off.
Someone's been hitting the dead guy's steroids.
Oh, that's what matters.
Oh, yeah.
Loud when we're dead.
It's gonna bring more. Back in business.
Gotta shut that one up.
How do you heal again? Ah, there we go. Come on, Daryl.
Someone kill the loud one before it brings more.
This one looks weird.
Watch out for the rain. Shut that mother
Don't
up.
want that one getting close.
Hey, who you shooting at here? Stand back from the prickly one. Shoot that loud one.
He's gonna
Stay
break
with me. Stay alive.
Not a bad
Thank you.
It's one of those screamers. Kill the loud
okay.
one or we're
Keep
dead.
yourself safe. I'm reloading.
Holding. I'm reloading.
Need more ammo.
Damn it. I'm out of ammo and everything. Nothing? Nothing. Damn it! There we go. Some ammo here.
Not natural.
Explosive ammo, but it's still... Ah, fuck! That was Rick then.
That's huge.
Shit, though.
Damn, the friendly fire!
Give me a sec.
Oh, damn it.
Horses, I'm beat, and I am not carrying your body back.
Feeling better.
Thanks, Michonne. Ah, what the fuck?
That's new. About damn time.
Look out! It's a big boy!
Out of ammo.
Getting... I'm in.
Loading!
Don't want that one getting close.
Ah. Okay, running past them is difficult.
Good now. Thanks.
Keep yourself safe. I'm
That's
reloading.
how it's done.
Yeah, just like with the standard
That's your last
game modes, I
mistake.
think this would definitely work better if I had someone to play with, because yeah, you have to put probably a lot more hours in this in order to get good at the like standard gameplay loop in order to last longer than 5 minutes in a solo run. Clearly I haven't played this game enough because I literally only just started playing for the sake of this, but still, that was fun, and I'd say that's at least good enough for a video for now. It doesn't have to be an exceptionally long one. Again, I'm just testing this out, and hold on. Maybe I can try another map at least, see what happens there. Yeah, that's Alexandria. Oh yeah, that's the hospital? But that looks like the streets where the tank was. Okay, I'm just curious about this map because I feel like it just... I don't know. Maybe I'll play as Michonne in this one. Or should I play as Negan and then save Michonne for last? Because as much as Negan would make a good last character, let's face it, he doesn't really resemble Negan much. He's probably the worst model out of all of the ones here because the resemblance is barely there. So yeah, let's go with Michonne. Screw it.
There's the hospital. The meds we need are inside, but we're not getting through those barricades.
Not in vehicles. We can squeeze through on foot.
Let's get as close as we can first. This place is crawling.
Lovely day for a little stroll.
Stay sharp. Last time we were here, this place was overrun.
You can bet your ass it hasn't gotten any better either.
Not unless our luck has changed.
Worse. Let's go with worse.
That's cool. I like the set dressing.
Keep the noise down. That helicopter is gonna draw every walker from miles.
We need to get off the streets. It's too exposed out here.
That building connects to the parking garage, which connects to the hospital.
And the knee bone is connected to the leg bone. Who cares?
At least with
parking
that
garage would provide cover. Safer than walking through the front door.
At least with that chopper as well, really, realistically, the sound of that chopper would probably drown out the sound of this silenced pistol. Because again, realistically, a silenced pistol wouldn't be that silent, but with a chopper going around like it's doing, that might just do it. Why can't I get a headshot on you? Fucking hell. Yeah, man.
Quiet time's over.
Give me a sec. I need to reload.
There we go. Well, that worked for dealing with a good portion of them. Not perfect, but what is? Okay, so it's a tank, but that's probably the reason why it doesn't look right, because it's not the tank. Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
Hold him. I'm reloading.
Keep yourself safe. I'm reloading.
It's...
Swapping mags.
There's loads of them.
We got a gas walker over here. Big bastard, ain't it? What's that? One. Get in here.
Shit.
That ain't a walker. That's
That's
a
how
damn
it's
monster.
That's a bitch. That looks...
Hey! Who are you shooting at here? Good work, people. The big one's down. One of those strong ones. Reloading.
Give me a sec. I need to reload.
Hold your horses. I'm feeding the beast. Look out! The
That's
big
enough
boy.
of you.
That worked.
Watch where the hell you're shooting.
So, this way? I assume so. Can we cut through? Because this looks like the dangerous route.
Lurking in the shadow.
One of
Reloading.
those jumpers.
Shit.
I'm reloading.
So you still have some runners.
Changing magazine.
Guns empty.
You know, if they were to try and connect the two worlds, there could be an explanation for running walkers without needing to have variants, but it would only make sense in the beginning.
Keep yourself safe.
And it would essentially be that in the beginning, before most of them decayed to mulch,
Got one of those full-size ones.
before most of them decayed to mulch, they might have been capable of running.
Someone's been hitting the dead guy's steroids. I need some assistance. I'm good. Keep going.
But then after so
The bigger they are, the
long,
harder they fall.
the amount of decay would slow them down, I suppose. Too bad about the amount of ammo and literally everything.
Reloading.
Swapping
Well,
mags.
I'd love to feed the beast, but I need to look for more ammo, because until then, I've got no way of doing that. Right, that's it, stay over there. There we go.
This'll leave a mark.
That'll do.
Here they come, people.
Oh shit, okay, so we can't go that way.
Keep yourself safe. I'm reloading.
What I can do... First of all, let them take care of those.
Not today.
Shoot that loud one.
It's
It's
off.
gonna bring more.
That's what matters.
What's the friendly fire?
Violence.
Stop it.
That's how it's done.
Shut that mother up.
Hold your horses.
Where's the shouts are coming from?
Kill the loud one or we're dead.
Brings its friends. Reloading.
Swapping mags.
I'd love to kill the loud one, but I don't know where it's coming from.
Don't want that one getting close.
Shito.
Hey, genius. You're
Take out that
bleeding.
screamer.
Yeah, I noticed, but it's all good. I
Gotta
think I'm
shut that
fine
one
now.
up.
There we go. That takes care of them at least. Now please, for the love of dogs, say I can get some ammo, because that would be already useful.
Not bad at all.
Medkit's also good. Thanks for the help.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate them. Shito. Is that it? That looks to be it.
Leave the talking to me.
Or we could not do that, Negan, because we need to focus. And you're talking will drive us into a bloodthirsty frenzy. Because you don't shut the fuck up. Guys, do you have to be
Let's
loud?
get off the street. How about that parking garage?
Good thinking. Let's get going.
Hear them coming from a place.
No rounds left.
Okay. Forget the rounds, what about the squares? Sorry, that was stupid. Again, the level design is really nice, not gonna lie, but... yeah, I don't know. Yep. Damn it. Okay.
Gun's empty.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Buy me
For-
dinner first. That's what happens when you touch me.
There we go. Gotta reach that somehow. For now, though, oh shit, that's not good. That is very bad. Oh, at least I can vault over here, but what does that get me? Nothing but a bit of cover, at least, but zombies can probably come through there, so I don't know. It's a double-edged sword, and I got no ammo, so sneaky deaky is the best way to go.
This'll come in handy. Let's see how they handle this. They won't see this coming.
Okay, maybe that will help me, but I don't know. Where are you coming from? I hear you, but I don't see you.
Don't touch me.
Oh, they do move fast when they get close, at least. What the flip? I didn't even see you. I was looking at that guy, but sometimes the game auto-aims, but maybe that's a good thing, because otherwise you'd be, too busy getting swarmed.
Reloading. Strong one. Hey, who are you shooting at here? That thing.
Watch out for those blades.
Shit.
Don't let that one touch you.
Stand back from the prickly one.
That one's covered in something.
Damn, there's spikes.
It's off. That's what matters.
Shit. Fix bleeding.
Anyone have a med kit?
Reloading.
No rounds left.
Again, I think I'm toast here because they just keep swarming in and I got nothing. Negan, now is not the time.
Swap him. The parking garage is full of walkers. You sure you won't try for the roof?
Let's hope it's clear.
What if we find people inside? People who don't want to share what we're here to take.
That's why we brought you with us, Negan.
Oh my.
Shit, that don't look good.
You're sending chills up my spine.
Changing magazine.
There we go. That's his help.
That's not natural. There's a sculptor in the dark. That's huge. Kill it.
The leather, asshole.
Reloading.
Face. Ever heard of it? We gotta bring him down.
Come on, stay with me.
Got a few friendly down.
Knock you up.
I won't let you die.
You
You just kept the big man walking home. Reloading. Keep yourself safe. I'm reloading.
There we go. That's good. Now I can finally...
Need assistance! Now!
Just a boot. We made it? Was there something else? Because I feel... Can I? No? Oh, you're useless, aren't you? Okay, never mind. I tried.
Need a hand!
That don't look too good. I mean, I think that's where we're supposed to be going, but...
Stay alive.
Okay, that's just another whole thing. Nice words of encouragement.
Move
there,
together!
Rick. Shut
Get
up!
the hell off me!
Thank you. Being a bit loud for someone who's supposed to be being quiet. Is there really nothing in here? Then what is the point in this room? Oh, that was useful. Screw you. Oh shit. What are you?
Nice try.
Anything else? No? Nope. Nip. Nipe. 9? Granadas. At least there's that. I still need health. And I still need ammo. Fork. Oh, well, there's now I can do about it here. Come on, Michonne. Let's, see what we can do. Up with your tears.
Keep close! Don't split up!
That noise is gonna bring all the infected running our way.
You guys.
Here or inside?
We can't let them follow us inside.
Oh, good.
What? Why not? It'll funnel them right at us.
We need to stand our ground out here. We can't fight walkers and humans at the same time.
Oh shit. Shit, well that was it. That thing got me. Just when I thought I was being strategic with that nade. Apparently not.
Spit on us?
Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm getting Call of Duty zombie vibes from attempting to do this on my own and realizing how much more difficult it is when you don't have friends. At least no one who's available to play at the moment. Ah well. I'll have to see at a later date if there's ever a chance that Cammy and Aaron Dyke could install this game for us to give it a go together. But we will see. For now, let's see what Alexandria's like in this game, and let's go in with the good old Negan Smith. Negan Marion Smith.
Ricky Dicky, Doodah Grimes. Take on Marion Negan. That's his first name. He doesn't like talking about it. In the new season, season 8 of The Walking Dead. Boom, shakalaka, boom shaka. Laka swipe down.
If that's even real, I'm not sure, but it's real in my head. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes. Andrew Lincoln, you absolute legend.
Rick, if you or your team are picking this up, the town's in trouble. We're leaving this on repeat, hoping you hear it. Please, hurry.
Smarter than not to broadcast the town's name just in case unfriendlies are listening.
Hey, I know when someone's talking shit about me, even if they tiptoe while they do it.
Ain't always about you.
Our people could need help in there. We gotta get moving. Doesn't look like anyone's on the gates. Look for another way in.
Forget the gate. What are we gonna do about the fire?
One problem at a time.
The house.
This is a hell of a way to run a railroad, Rick.
There's that. The, bandstand. Oh. Yeah. There's the river, there's the horde. Shit. That's not good. You are alive. Although what is good, are we just outside of the walls here? No. I don't know. Oh, and that's... It looks like one of the guards posts, but... I can't tell exactly where we are, because that looks like it's inside to me, but... Let's get in and... attempt to gather our bearings.
Keep it quiet, they're gonna hear.
Which place is this? Because it's a toast to whoever it is.
Tree was too close to the walls. Sloppy.
Reminds you of that tree where I beat your ass?
You really are a prick, huh?
Not the time.
Oh, this time it was a lousy tree that fell. A tree. Really? And it was a tree from inside the walls? You shitting me? So we were inside the walls, we were just in the part that's been blocked. Oh god, well hidden.
Foreplay. Smells something funny just around the next corner.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is the solar field area. I mean, in the entrance should probably be somewhere over there? I don't know. It's amazing that we don't actually start at the entrance unless it's over there. I don't know.
Ladybug, fly away home.
Again, why is there so many of them
You're
jumping
cracking
out?
jokes? You're not worried about these people?
For the kids,
Oh
sure.
yeah, great way to keep them in. That's the fence over there, although the definition doesn't really help to... Daryl, I know you have nice hair, but... Get out of my face, please. I'm trying to orientate myself. So there's the fence, which means the church that fell in is probably just by there. Yeah, this town's a lot bigger than it looks when you're in it.
These ones are handsy.
Oh yeah, not only that, they're constantly trying to jump you. And they're really good at it. Okay, there we go. Oh, here's the solar farm. Well, shit, that's not good. Come on, come on.
Hey! Who are you shooting at?
We had fun with that one. Again, can't do anything with that.
You wanted a bite, you failed.
Oh, I actually managed to take one down, that's good. So yeah, this is the solar farm at the back end. Ooh,
somebody
good job
made
I came
my
here,
day
then.
real easy. Holy moly!
Again, I love how much they try to self-censor the Negan. Oh shit.
Well, look at me. I'm a firefighter now.
Let's showboat more firefighting.
Well, the big
That's
one,
what happens
one
when
of
you
those
touch
smoking
me.
Ones. Changing magazine. Swapping mag.
Give me a sec. I need to reload.
Here we go.
I'll take you all out once. Someone's been hitting the dead guy's steroids. Hold your horses. I'm
Okay.
getting the beat.
Why do they always charge me? There we go, he's down.
This one looks weird. Shoot it.
Oh yeah, come on.
That thing looks sharp.
Bastard, ain't you? What the hell is that thing? What's the friendly fire?
Size don't mean shit.
Hold him. I'm reloading. Don't want that one getting close.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
That thing is seized. Hey, don't get any of that shit on you. Reloading.
Changing magazines.
Okay, now that I've had a good
one of those
look
jumpers.
around,
Good riddance.
Give me a sec. I need to reload.
yeah, there's that wooden one where, what's his name? Talked to the other guy about the other thing. I'm forgetting the names of the characters here.
So you can teach me how to build things.
You want to be an architect?
I want to make sure those walls stay up.
You think they could fall?
I think they could get knocked in.
Kill the loud one over
We are talking about disposable characters here, though. That husband guy who passed on the
Reloading.
wall building information to Noah, only for him to die in the next episode.
What's gonna bring weapon mags?
Yeah, that was just a waste of character right there, wasn't it? Like, that could have been so good.
Better shut that one up.
Oh, well, at least we can
Kill
hear
it
it.
before it brings any more. One of those jumping creeps.
Try. You failed. Hold him. I'm
Here we go.
reloading.
I'd love to, but we gotta forge ahead.
One to the big one.
Refill Granada.
Kill it.
Grenade goes boom.
That's new.
Little pigs, let
Watch where
down
you're
you
shooting.
go.
Oh, there we go.
Give me a sec. I need to reload.
Maybe you're all right.
Reloading.
Keep yourself safe. I'm reloading.
Yep, come on, Negan. Just get in. Wherever in is. I love the stupid things they use to block you from being able to go upstairs. Oh well. Is this where the food was once stored at
Good
one
enough
point?
to crack a few skulls.
Keep
Could
moving.
be.
No mistakes.
That don't look good too. That don't sound good. Shit. You know what?
Bitch.
Yeah, I think.
Hold him.
It's a good thing Eugene figured out how to refill these fire extinguishers. Let's grab one. You think that's gonna be enough?
Reloading. Kill that damn thing.
Grenade goes boom.
One of those strong ones.
That's not natural.
Ow.
These things or I'll let you burn.
Stay with me.
Reloading.
Stay alive.
Okay, thank you, Sean, because
Give me
that
a
was
sec. I need to reload.
Down.
Somebody needs to fix me up.
Not a bad patch job. Watch out for the blades.
Hey, who you shooting at here? Finish. Fine.
Don't let that one touch you.
I don't do hugs.
Why is that walker smoking?
You're not done.
Again, because someone never told him that that was illegal.
This asshole's contagious.
Patch you up. You'll live. I'm good now.
Hold you. That's one ugly
Damn it, get
son
him
of a
back up.
bitch.
I ain't let you die here.
Not complaining.
Oh, come on. Didn't even get the chance to use a fire extinguisher. Oh, now we got a zombie Negan.
Stay with me.
Back up.
Damn it.
That's new.
That's new. What, did he come back as a variant walker? Trust Negan to do that without anything in his system. There. There we go. Well, that's gonna be... Nice job, Negan. Yeah, that's gonna be it for that one then. But, yeah. I gotta say, that was fun. Again, I still gotta recommend Days Gone. If you want a single-player experience that feels kind of Walking Dead-y, but offers a little bit more on the side. It still sucks that we don't have a good single-player Walking Dead game. Like, we have Onslaught, but that's like a VR game, and it still could be interesting. I still haven't played it, but I don't know. I don't really have VR, so I'm not sure whether you can just play that like this on a monitor, or whether it needs VR to play. You never know. It might play just fine as a standard FPS game, but I don't think that's the way it was intended to be played. But, I mean, could still be a good game. I don't know. I've heard that it's at least better than the Daryl Dixon game. Yeah, that's right. The Daryl Dixon game. The one that I guarantee a lot of people have forgotten about because it just didn't get anywhere. Which sucks because the whole premise of that sounded interesting, and in my opinion sounds more interesting than Onslaught because it's like an actual prequel to the character of Daryl Dixon and where he comes into it all, considering the fact that he wasn't in the comics, he was just there, so we have no backstory for him outside of the show. So that game could have been interesting. Too bad that outside of the game's intro and the way the game ends, there's literally nothing going on in between other than a bunch of rinse and repeat missions that feel like glorified fetch quest with zombie encounters, and that sucks because it could have been so much more. Released Onslaught kind of makes up for where that game failed, but Onslaught is still just essentially, from what I've seen of it anyway, again, I haven't played it, I can't say for certain, but it still feels like a gimmicky sort of throwaway game that was just made to sell you on the program, I suppose, and to give you a little something to play if you're interested in the program, to spend a bit more money on merch-wise, even if they definitely did a better job with it. But from what I can say, I still can't really pit this one up against that one though because I haven't played it, but I gotta say I do enjoy this one, and I do think that, to me anyway, from what I've seen, this feels like a cut above. I mean, I like the environments are very well designed. Was I kind of expecting them to be a little bit better because of how good they looked in the trailer? Yeah, but considering the fact that they have to try and cordon these things off somehow, because they can't just throw you in a fully open world-esque version of these maps, and I'm not even talking open world as in these maps connected, I'm just talking like no blockades, just you have the whole compounds to explore. As much as I would have absolutely loved that, you're not going to get that here. But still, for what it's worth, this is definitely a fun experience. Definitely would be more fun to play with friends though, that goes without saying. It's the same scenario as playing this game in general, regardless of whether it's the Walking Dead DLC or not. Still feels like a game that would be more of a blast to play with friends, like Call of Duty Zombies, which is fun on its own, but not as fun as when you're with friends. I think the only game mode in an FPS game that still, to me, feels like it's more fun to play solo than any other, even though it is still more fun to play with friends, but it's a lot closer, let's say, and that's Halo Firefight. Again, like, when it comes to Halo Reach, especially Reach Firefight, I mean, Halo ODST Firefight falls into the same category as this, and Call of Duty Zombies. It's okay to play solo, but it's way more fun to play with friends. You can't really play it for too long before you get bored of it, unless you sink loads of hours into it and just get really good. Otherwise, it's way more fun to play with friends. Whereas Halo Reach Firefight is a blast whether you're playing alone or with friends. It is still more fun to play with friends, but I can still occasionally jump into that solo and have an absolute blast. But this, I can't see myself doing that quite as much. Same with Call of Duty Zombies and Halo 3 ODST Firefight, because it's just it's too rigid in some areas where it makes it feel like on your own there's just not really much you can do. So when you go down, you could just try it again, but you're just going to get bored doing the same thing over and over again, trying to get further every time. Whereas at least with Firefight, you have different spawns before the game gives out on you, so there's that. But Halo Reach Firefight just gives you a bit more options of ways to play, whereas ODST Firefight is a bit more rigid in the fact that there's only really the one way to play that, and the moment they start adding skulls, it can get a bit unruly when you're playing solo. Call of Duty Zombies is brutal when you're playing solo. It's fun, but again, when you're playing solo, it is brutal. You almost feel like the moment you go down, that is it, you know? Whereas at least if you've got someone to pick you up, it's not so bad, and you can have a blast playing with friends. This has that same vibe. If you go down, the NPCs will pick you up occasionally, but it's not enough. Eventually, once you will go down for the final time, and that's it, and then you just have to start over. Whereas at least, I assume if you play with friends and go down, like, properly, and they can't res you, you will spawn back eventually, as long as there's someone, a player character, keeping the lobby going. And again, if I could get Arendite or Cammy to play, it would only really be 3 players and 1 NPC, but still, that's still enough, really. As long as there's at least 1 player going, I can see us getting a lot further and having a lot more of a fun time with this. But either way though, definitely worth a go, and I'd say if you've got someone to play it with, even better. You're probably gonna fucking love this, because I can already feel the potential of this. I feel like playing with people, this would be way more fun. Otherwise, as it stands, I feel like I almost have to change the difficulty as a solo player to at least normal or easy, just to get used to it a bit first, because otherwise it's just a little too unruly for me, especially as someone who is, as I said, still new to this game. But still worth a play. But otherwise, if you're looking for that solo experience with a open world map and just the ability to explore a story with a character, you're not really going to get that close-knit team feel that you get from The Walking Dead quite as much. But Days Gone, there's a reason why it's kind of become a cult classic in a way, despite the fact that when it released, it was kind of a mixed bag. There's people complaining that it is just like another slop Sony Hollywood movie-style story-driven game that doesn't really offer as much as you expect from it. But again, if you don't let the hype for that game, which I didn't because I didn't really pay attention much to the trailers, I saw one of them, thought it just looks like World War Z with the runner zombies, and just dismissed it. And I gotta say, now that I've had the chance to play it years later, I still wouldn't have said it was worth full price at the time, but it's more than worth the price I paid for it, that's for sure. Because as a solo experience goes, it's definitely a lot more fun to play and not as quite as unruly as this. But then again, this is made to test your skill in like a more arcadey, team-based, sort of see how long you can last kind of way. You don't get that from Days Gone because it's a campaign-based game which is fully narrative, so they can't block you in that regard. You kind of just have to explore in a way where when you go down, you just go back to last checkpoint and continue until you get past, you know? And if that's the kind of thing you want, Days Gone, I'd recommend that for sure. And if you could get it hella cheap, then why not? Again, the physical PS4 copy, never underestimate it, because you may not be able to get a physical PS5 copy, fully playable on the PS5 though, and for an extra tenner, you can get the digital remaster full PS5 on top of that and have both of those games. You still have to boot them from the disc, but yeah, it's cool. So I 100% closing statement, recommend Days Gone for anyone who want that kind of experience. Sadly, we don't have a Walking Dead game quite like that yet, but I'm hoping that this isn't just a one-off thing. I'm hoping that another reason why I wanted to play this is that this is a fun sort of play with your friends kind of thing, and I definitely think, yeah, I mean, even if you just want to solo it, I'm turning down the difficulty, getting used to it, and doing it over time. If you've got a bit of time, fair enough, but might be fun. Otherwise, I can't see myself sinking that much time into it personally, but with friends, who knows, it may be a lot more enjoyable, and I can definitely see myself getting into this a lot if I have friends who can learn to enjoy it as much as I might. But otherwise, yeah, I'd say it's definitely worth playing. Again, this is the closest thing we get to a really good Walking Dead game that doesn't just kind of feel like it's just a product to sell you on the show, because no offense to Onslaught, but it does just look like that in my opinion. I could be wrong because I haven't played it, and the Daryl Dixon game definitely was, because again, that never really got off the starting block, sadly. But although hopefully I do hope that this is just the beginning of a trend with these type of games. You know, I hope this is not the first and last we see from this, because the show, in my opinion, I don't see why it's still going. I'm fed up of the spin-off shows, and I'm not really interested in it. I wish they just stopped after season 8, to be honest, because that would have been the perfect time to call it quits. I guess if they still wanted to keep the IP going, they could have still found a way to go off into spin-off shows, but with a more fulfilling ending like we got in season 8, and then them not trying to do what they did in the comics with the Whisperers and the Commonwealth, because you can't really do that without Carl and Rick, because it doesn't hit the same, you know? And those stories were fundamental to the final closing acts of those characters in the comics. You're not going to get that from the show. Missed opportunity. They really should have just called it quits and gone on to just doing the spin-offs from there, in my opinion. Otherwise, though, I really do hope that this is just the beginning of something for games, because I think that games is an untapped well. As I said, there's a handful out there, but none of them are brilliant. This is a step in the right direction. I really like this, but I think if they wanted to go back into like releasing a more single-player experience, because this is definitely good for the multiplayer experience, and there's something that you can enjoy solo, but you're going to enjoy it more with friends. Otherwise, I would say 100% if this leads to them eventually seeing more of an opportunity in the gaming space and making a game kind of closer to how Days Gone works, I suppose, like a single-player, semi-open world style game with the Walking Dead IP, I think that would be cool, and I hope that this is a step in that direction. But even if that doesn't happen, I'm happy that we got this at least. This is nice. I mean, again, I almost completely forgot about the Walking Dead IP until being recommended a bunch of random videos from people talking about it, and then after getting back into it again and buying that box set and watching through it all, I find out about this, and what a pleasant surprise it is. I'm glad I'm finally able to play this, and yeah, I hope I get to sink more time into this, and hopefully with friends in the future. But either way, that's going to be it for today. Enough yapping. I've got really nothing else to do here. I've tested as much as I can with this game solo. Anything else I do will probably just be for me until I can hopefully try and see if it's possible for the other guys to download and give this game a go, so that we can maybe play it together and see if it's more fun with friends. But again, it gives me similar vibes to Call of Duty Zombies, just with a World War Z style feel and it being less Call of Duty, I suppose. But again, it has that same sort of thing where on your own you feel overwhelmed easily, but with friends I can imagine you can last a lot longer, just because if one of you goes down, the others should be competent enough just to keep going, and it'd definitely be a lot better than the NPC characters, which are good, but obviously they're not going to be as good as actual players, otherwise that would be overpowered. But again, this was just a little sample, and as far as samples go, I enjoyed it. But either way, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, that's what the comment section's for. Like the video if you liked it, and if you've had the chance to play this for yourself, then also let me know your thoughts on it, especially if you've, unlike me, already had the chance to play with friends. I'd like to know how fun this game is. But otherwise, if you haven't played it, as I said, check it out. Let me know what you think. But that's gonna be it here. I have nothing else really to do here. The sample is done, so yeah, subscribe for more. As I said, hopefully we'll be able to do more with this in future with the guys, but if not, there'll definitely be other stuff on this channel, but we'll have to see. Either way, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you for coming along. Until next time, peeps, as always, take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the future. Bye for now, peeps. And why has that walker got the hat, Rick's hat, that he gave to Carl, that Carl wore throughout the majority of the season? I've just noticed that that's the hat. That feels like a bit of an insult. It's a cool reference, but Carl, they done you dirty, man. Either way, bye for now, peeps. And I'm sorry, Chandler. I really am. Chandler Riggs, I wish you had done better. The fact that he moved closer to the studio as well, apparently, before finding out about his character being killed off, that sucks ass, man. That sucks so bad. But take care, guys. See you in the future.